morning, Centurions. I'm Chloe Nell.
Coming up today, we continue Women's History Month
with Chris Kulik with your sports news.
Boys volleyball plays Golden Valley tomorrow.
Now let's go to Danny Willard with another episode of The Mix.
Good morning, Centurions. I'm Olivia David, and today is Tuesday, April 25th. This is the second day of Senior Week on SNN. Each day, there will be different senior guest anchors.
And I'm Alissa McCloud, and this is SNN. Coming up today, we continue American Inventors Month with Robert Fulton by Patrick Caramian and Josephine Cochrane with Chloe Nell.
Today is also National Telephone Day.
Hey, Olivia, what do you get when you cross a wake-up call with a chicken?
An alarm clock. Please stand for the pledge.
Please stand for the flag salute. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Molly Herrera, the athletic trainer on campus, has been nominated for the Athletic Trainer of the Year award by the Southern California Orthopedic Institute. You can support her by visiting her website below. Have you seen her scale?
Tomorrow, the jazz band will perform at Vincenzo's Pizza on Bouquet at 6:30.
Most everyone has a dishwasher. Here's Chloe Nell with a look at how the history behind how it was actually made.
Josephine Cochrane was born on March 8th in 1839. It was after she moved to Shelbyville, Illinois in 1858 to live with her sister that she became famous. Cochrane and her husband, William Cochrane, were wealthy socialites who threw massive parties all the time. After one party, Josephine Cochrane was putting away the dishes when she had noticed that one of her maids chipped a plate while washing it. This made her so angry that she decided to never again let anyone else wash her dishes. Soon she became tired of washing cups and plates after lavish parties and wondered why no one had invented a more efficient way of washing dishes. So after spending many hours reading mechanical manuals, she came up with a device that held the dishes securely in racks and used pressurized water to clean them. Cochrane designed the first model of the modern dishwasher in the shed behind her house. She and mechanic George Butters created compartments to fit either cups, plates, or saucers. The Garris-Cochrane dishwashing machine received a patent on December 28, 1886. Josephine Cochrane entered her one-of-a-kind invention in the World's Columbian Expo in Chicago. The recognition from the expo allowed her to open her own factory in an abandoned schoolhouse and mass-produce her invention. Josephine Cochrane passed away in 1912 at 73 years old after creating a machine that was truly pivotal for kitchen cleanliness.
Thanks, Chloe. It sure saves us a lot of time.
If you're a junior honor scholar, go to the registrar's office to pick up a form and instructions for participating in this year's graduation ceremony. Forms are due back to the registrar no later than May 12th.
The last day to sign up for the ACT is coming up. The June test deadline is May 5th. You can register online at the website below.
Did you know that the last week in April is the California High School Voter Education Week? If you are 16 or 17, you can pre-register to vote. If you do, you will automatically be fully registered as a voter in all California elections once you turn 18 years old.
Think you have the best car or bike? You can prove it and enter the annual Saugus Car of the Year. This Thursday, Scotty will be held on the outdoor basketball courts. Applications are due tomorrow and can be found in the ASB office.
Now let's go to Skylar with your sports news.
Good morning, Centurions. I'm Skylar Miller with your sports news. Today at 5:30, boys volleyball will compete against Valencia. Also today at 3 p.m., swim and dive competes against West Ranch at the Aquatics Center. Once again today, boys tennis will play Hart. Varsity plays at Hart at 3 p.m. And today, for the last time, softball plays West Ranch. Varsity plays at West Ranch at 3:15, and JV and Frosh both play at Saugus at 3:15. Tomorrow, baseball plays West Ranch. Varsity plays at West Ranch at 3:30 p.m., JV plays at Saugus at 4 p.m., and Frosh plays at the Hart Pony Complex at 7 p.m. On Thursday, track and field play in the Foothill League prelims at COC at 2 p.m. Good luck to all Centurion athletes. Track is hosting a shoe drive. You can bring your gently used shoes to the front office, Miss Montgomery's, Mr. Burns, or Mr. Paragas' room. Donations will be accepted until Friday. Clean out your closet and help a good cause. Robert Fulton changed the way many people thought regarding transportation. Here's Patrick Karamian with more.
Submarines, torpedoes, and steamboats. What do all of these things have in common? They were all invented by Robert Fulton. I'm Patrick Karamian reporting for SNN, and here is another American inventor. He was born on November 14, 1765 in Little Britain, Pennsylvania. He moved to France, where he designed the first working submarine between 1793 and 1797. He named it the Nautilus. 10 years later, his invention of the torpedo was tested in the 1804 raid on Boulogne. However, sadly, it was not as successful as he imagined it to be. But his most famous invention was the steamboat. He was interested in the idea of steamboats when he was 12, after he visited State Delegate William Henry of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, who himself had earlier learned about inventor James Watt and his Watt steam engine on a visit to England. He was widely credited with developing a commercially successful steamboat called the North River Steamboat of Claremont. That steamboat went with passengers from New York City to Albany and back again, a round trip of 300 miles in 62 hours. Robert Fulton innovated and changed the way many people thought about transportation. This has been Patrick Karamian reporting.
Thanks, Patrick. Fulton has changed the way many people think about transportation.
Fiddler on the Roof continues this Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Tickets are $10 for adults and $7 for students.
Summer school applications are still available. If you're interested, applications are in the counseling office.
Today, Math Tutor Club will be hosting a tutoring session from 3:15 to 4:15 every Tuesday and Thursday in room J1012.
Attention all sophomores, juniors, and seniors. If you haven't already done so, check your Heart District email to see if you have qualified for the AutoNation car giveaway. The drawing will be this Thursday at the Canyon High School Stadium starting at 6 p.m.
That's all for today. I'm Olivia David. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today. Senior News is now available on Saugus Today.
And I'm Alissa McCloud. Don't forget to visit saugusnewsnetwork.com to keep up on the latest news on campus. Have a great day, and don't forget tomorrow's Student Help Day. SNN will be back on Thursday.